Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. Got a large cup today. Hope you're all doing good. It's Thursday, December 11th, I think. Yeah. Nope, 10th. Just kidding. We'll just wait a couple minutes, see if anybody else comes on, and we can go ahead and start. If you are on, let me know where you are, how you're feeling, whatever's coming up. Hey, Jen. Awesome. I love having people come on and watch, so it's great. Got that open. So we'll just wait a couple more minutes. I don't know about you, but I've been having some weird dreams lately. Um, Last night it was all about identity theft and getting money taken, and it was a bunch of different stories, but it all had to do with the same thing. So it wasn't a real productive or peaceful sleep, but at least I got some. So, you know. Let's see here. Wait just a couple more minutes. And if you haven't been in before, I can tell you a little bit about the cards. So, the cards are here, the spiritual support for entrepreneurs. And the idea started about a year and a half ago. Um, Running my own business for the past, let's see, how long has it been now? About 4, 5 years, 5 years, I think. I did some business courses. I do a lot of, trainings, get a lot of resources. I'm a researcher, so I like to learn and do all the things. But what I noticed that was missing was the support while you're doing all the things, when you are working on something or you're putting yourself out there, like some of the fear that comes up, or feeling maybe like you're not enough, or not being able to bill people the right amount. Am I worth this much? Or, there's so many things that come with running your own business, especially since you are responsible for all of it. So if you want to get clients, that's you. If you want to keep clients, that's also you. So um, that's why I created this deck. So it has a lot to do with the duality of ourselves in life, which is, the things that you're dealing with internally always show up externally. I know when I was taking my yoga teacher training in Florida at Hot House, we talked about that a lot. The things that you do on your mat, they appear outside in like your job or when you go home with your family. It's the same idea. So you can't really get away from yourself, especially when you're running your own business. So let's see here if I can open this up a little bigger so I can see everybody's comments. Jenny, I hope you get some sleep, Jen. Well, let's pick a card anyway and see where we are today. So here's the deck. Here's what it looks like. It's all self-published. And here's the top of the cards, and you'll see it's that the theme of duality is all throughout the cards. So even on the actual deck itself, it is partially matte, partially gloss, and the same for the pictures. And one thing you may not realize is I took all of these pictures. So this one in particular was taken in Galapagos, also on a trip with Hot House Yoga in Florida. This was at the Galapagos Islands, and I took this with an underwater camera. And so you can see the fish there. And so what I did is I took all these pictures and then I reworked them to make sense with the messages and the words that are part of the card. So like here on thoughts, choose thoughts that make your heart feel good over and over. So this card was taken out in nature, but the whole idea is we have a million thoughts a day. So you see all the leaves and all the thoughts. So some of them are dark, some of them are light, it's just to represent all the different types of thoughts that we have. So There's 44 cards, and all of them were intuitively guided, both in the words and messages, but also in the art that goes along with it. So let's pick a card for today. We'll do one just in general. I know I do one on Monday also, so that's sort of to get us started with the week. And then I figure Thursday's a good time to check back in and sort of see where we are. So ooh, we got a lot of them falling out on us. So let's give it a little shuffle again. And if there's anybody here that wants a card pulled. All right, so today's card is supplies. So supplies can mean a lot of things. This card says, resources go beyond the veil of the physical world into the energetic realm. And so what that means is, what supplies do we already hold within ourselves? It kind of reminds me of the answers card, and knowing that the answers we need, we already have. And it can, when you run a business, you do physically need supplies, but you also need supplies on an energetic or emotional level. Let's read what the guidebook also has to say about this. Also, let's have some more coffee. Oh, and this is one of my favorite mugs. It's got like every Disney character you can think of on it. Plus it holds a large amount of coffee, which today seems necessary. So, supplies. Supplies are not what you think. You do not need specific objects to complete your tasks. Or, I'm sorry, you do need specific objects to complete your tasks. Computers, pens, notepaper, software, receipts, books, record keeping practices, and so on. The supplies we are referring to here are resources. These go beyond the veil of the physical world into the energetic realm. You need a supply of money. Money is both an illusion and a gift, and vibrates at the frequency of love. If it allows you to purchase and pay for things which will enable you to complete the tasks on your soul-centered journey, of which your business is a part. You need a supply of time. Time is also an illusion and a human construct of making measurement and meaning. The quality of time allows you to understand how to engage your days, be present and focused, flow with integrity, and create masterful works of art. Your business is your art, your creation. Time is the measurement tool of its progress and its unfolding concerning your soul's journey. Time is elastic and can expand or contract for you because it is not real and does not exist in the light realm. Therefore, time is a supply you give to yourself through your awareness and how you choose to conduct your days and life. You also need a supply of energy, the physical capability to focus your attention, create and communicate, to engage in the tasks and projects you have set forth upon yourself. This comes from a body well cared for through proper sleep. Jenny, that one's talking to you. Nutrition and exercise. You must not deny your physical body's needs, for this is an essential tool of your trade. You need a supply of belief. You must believe in your work, your creation, your offerings, your knowledge, and your skill. In this, you must be unwavering, for it is your certainty that attracts those you serve. All these supplies are genuinely yours to cultivate. They come from deep within your mind and relate to how well you can put forth the magic of your inner being into the world. So, I hope that offers you something today. And let's see if anybody's still here and would like a card. I would love to pull one for you. Just give me a little, hey. Oh, Jenny, that's a good question. Oh, and Kendra, you're both asking the same thing. So the number 44 was just a number. It was really interesting because I worked with my friend Kathy Weiss. We did these together. Um, the number 44 came from one of her sort of intuitive downloads. And then the first time that I meditated and then I thought about the things that I wanted to address with the cards. And the first time I came up with a list of words, it was exactly 44 words. I'm not kidding. Like it was really strange, but also awesome. Um, oh, Jenny, so I fail on all of these supplies. Well, you haven't failed. Now you know what you need to do. So let's pull a card for you, Jenny. We're just going to do that. Interesting that you both were asking the question about the number of cards. Yeah. There are like tarot decks usually are around 78. I have some other decks that are 56. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the use of the cards. So let's mix these up and we'll pull one for Jen and then one for Kendra too. Hopefully you could stay on today. All right, Jenny. Trust. Trust must arise from the peace you hold within yourself. Begin there. So it sounds like maybe there's something you're not trusting, whether it's a belief in yourself or what you need to do. But let me read you this because I know you. I don't want to assume too much. So let me read from the cards so they can tell you. There are many things to trust, to know, to believe. You must begin at the center of all things. At the center of all things, there is a vast stillness, silence, and pure peace. Begin here. At the center of yourself, allow stillness, quiet, and absolute peace. Your actions in the world, what you create out of joy, curiosity, desperation, alignment, fear, and more, can all come back to this place in your heart. If you sit and become still and silent, then we can begin to trust. Trust must arise from the peace you hold within yourself, that you are capable of this thing, even in the moments of challenge, difficulty, and uncertainty. The trust that allows the spark to create your vision and your work in the world is necessary. It would not have been planted within you otherwise. Being realistic is not what we mean. Trust that your formation of the concepts and ideas that lie within you are correct. The purpose of your impact in the world is not the place to direct your belief, confidence, or focus. It is within yourself and your ideas. That is what you must trust and believe. For if you do not, no one else will. And for those that don't know, Jenny does crafts. She does a bunch of lives. Jen, you could put your link in the comments if you want. It's really cool. You could follow along with her, and she teaches you how to do some really cute crafts. She did this elf thing the other day that was really cute. And yeah, and that's the creative thing. So just keep going. Trust, trust, trust. I know I need that. So, which is probably why I was having all those dreams last night. So, Kendra, let's pick one for you. Kendra, my friend from elementary school, which, you know, was just like 10 years ago, right? Let's see what Kendra's got. Help. Oh, this is the card I always think of when I think of Kendra because it has a heart on it. And Kendra is always posting photos of her hikes and nature where she finds hearts. And actually, I have this stone right here that Kendra sent to me with a heart. So, sending that out to you, Kendra. The help you seek will guide you back to your heart. So, I know that this one particularly has to do with trying to determine what your heart is saying and what your head is saying. And let me read to you exactly what it's got to offer us today. There is proper help and improper help. It always comes down to how you feel. Each person you bring into your world and awareness to guide you and assist you on your path is doing so from their perspective. That perspective they bring is valid and has something to offer you. What they offer is this: the wisdom they bring in alignment with your heart, desires, and goals. Sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes the answer is no. It is always a test of sorts. How willing are you to stay true to your heart? How prepared are you to understand that sometimes the help you seek has not yet arrived, or that the help you seek is guiding you back to your heart and what you already knew? And sometimes the help is in an area where you have no knowledge, wisdom, expertise, or experience. You must choose whether to accept the help or not, and the underlying experience and lessons that will help will bring. All help brings lessons. All help brings growth and expansion. What you perceive as proper help will bring about external growth and development. What you perceive as improper help will bring about internal growth and expansion. Both are good, both are necessary. Both propel you forward in some way. Every experience is personal and valid. Understanding each other's experiences instead of convincing others of our own breeds compassion and acceptance. I feel like I just need to say that again, um, just in general for the world. Every experience is personal and valid. Understanding each other's experiences instead of convincing others of our own breeds compassion and acceptance. Receive the help you need along this path, and remember this well. The path is, ever was, and always will be a spiritual one. So that's a really great one. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you have any other questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. Ooh, yes. My cousin is on. Yay. For some reason, my comments aren't refreshing. So here we go. Christina. Also, remember everyone that you can purchase these decks and support me. Small business, got lots of decks for sale. They're ready to go. Get them right out to you. So, my sweet cousin, let's get you a card. Yeah, Kendra, I really do always think of you when I see that card. So, let's see what we got. Oh, no, that one didn't want. Got to mix you up still a little bit. Ooh, there it is. Sometimes they just jump out. So Christina, oh, this is one of my faves. I guess I'm saying that about all of them, but I like them all. People, they are alive right now, seeking and searching for you as well. So normally what that means is maybe you are looking to expand the group of people you're hanging out with, or you're not feeling as connected to the people you're hanging out with, or I don't know, it could just mean a change of some sort, but it's also meant to offer you some support that you're not alone, and the people that you need and the people that understand you are out there. So let's read about this one. And I really love this card too. It has special meaning because it has my nephew Parker in it. This is the only card in the deck that has any people in it. So it's got my nephew Parker and then my honorary nephew Jaylani in the picture. And for those of you that live in California, in Vacaville, this is taken at Pina Adobe. So there's a shout out to the V-Town. People, your team is your community. Your community is your team. Here is what we mean by this. One works with and for you, the other works for and with you. They are the same, only in reverse in terms of interaction. The key here is interaction. This interaction must always come from the heart, from love, from engagement, from joy, from purpose, from inner intelligence, from inner wisdom, from a place of freedom and free will. In these exchanges, you will find fulfillment, satisfaction, and enjoyment from your business and your world's associations and interactions. In choosing your team, those who work with and for you, we say this: select members whose company and interaction you enjoy, who stimulate thought, which encourages your growth and expansion. Work with those who embrace and accept stumblings and imperfections as part of the whole process and package. In this way, you will be uplifted and emboldened. In choosing your community, those you work for and with, we say this: Select members who celebrate you and create ease and joy in your heart. Work for those who make you feel glad you are crafting, creating, designing, and producing what meets their needs and desires. Your community should uplift you and bring feelings of enjoyment, satisfaction, and success. When these elements are not present, do not fret. This is only a sign that you have yet to achieve the connection with those valuable other humans who will provide this for you. Keep seeking, keep trying, rise again and again, as long as it takes to find your right team and community. Those humans are there. They are alive right now, seeking and searching for you as well. You will arrive together. It is our promise, as long as you continue to explore. That's a really good one. So just kind of letting us know that, your people are always out there, even when it feels like they're not. So, Christina, it's good to see you. Um, yeah, so anybody else have any questions, or I'll put a link to the deck in the comments. And actually, let's see. And while we're waiting, have some more coffee. It's great to have people come on and ask questions. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to have anybody else, and that's okay. And I hope as people watch this later, they get some insight. I know I always, even when I pick cards for other people, it gives me insight at the same time. So I appreciate Jenny, Kendra, Christina, you guys for being here and letting me pull a card for you. And I would love it if you would buy one of my decks. So I hope you have a great day, and we'll be on again Monday and Thursday next week. But if you have any questions or anything, you can DM me or, visit our website, entrepreneuraoracle.com, and I'll put a link in the comments now. And I hope you guys all have a great day, and just know that you aren't alone. I mean, we all kind of feel that way now, especially because we're like, stay at home orders, or you haven't seen your friends or been able to do all the things. I know working from home, that used to be my escape, was getting out and going places and doing things. And I haven't been able to do that. So there's a community out there, there's people out there, and yeah, don't be afraid to reach out. So I hope you have a great day. And come see me over on Facebook or the website. And yeah, have a great day, everyone. Thank you for being here. This broadcast sponsored or fueled by Nespresso. I mean, not really, but that would be great, wouldn't it? Have a good day.